once in a while, maybe a couple of times a season, there are a few Simpsons episodes where I just can't make up my mind about how I feel about it. And that's either because I enjoyed it when watching it, but on reflection didn't really remember much, or because when I was watching it, I maybe just didn't have any extreme emotions. And Homer versus Dignity is definitely one of those episodes. I do think I really enjoyed the overall message. I think the message is very good, and I think the actual things that happen in it are quite varied and quite creative, but at the same time, when I reflect on it, there were no real moments where I felt, overjoyed or warm and fuzzy. Obviously, we watch The Simpsons, a lot of us, because it's relaxing and sometimes engaging, and it makes us just feel happy that we can distract ourselves. And I just felt a bit meh throughout this episode, but it's not bad. There's nothing about it I would change. I just, at the same time, don't absolutely love anything specific about it at all. It's the 5th episode of the 12th season, directed by Neil Affleck, and actually, interestingly, it's only got 7.0 out of 10 on IMDb, which for a Simpsons episode is quite low, and even for season 12, kind of 11-12, that's quite a low rating. And again, maybe everybody else feels the same as me. Maybe it's just a fine episode, but it felt like it was missing something. I don't know quite what. But Homer realizes that after a credit card is rejected, they are maybe not doing the best financially. And he asks Mr. Burns for money, and Mr. Burns pays him in exchange for Homer humiliating himself. And what happens is Homer being involved in various situations that are meant to be humiliating for him. And every time he is humiliated, Mr. Burns gives him money. Kind of like a dog doing tricks and being rewarded with a treat. Except more humiliating. And basically, as the episode progresses, these humiliating situations get more and more extreme, and at one point it becomes very dangerous. I won't say exactly how. I will say it involves the zoo. I say this, I might end up putting it in the image thumbnail, depending on what's available. But it involves another animal. Okay, fine, it involves a panda. I won't say exactly how that scene plays out. But definitely it's actually kind of dangerous for Homer, and there is an interesting moment where he kind of thinks this isn't worth it, I can't do this is not acceptable, but also I need the money and I have to humiliate myself to pay my family through life. And whether or not he specifically learns the lesson that dignity is more important than money, I won't say, but that is certainly the message that is delivered. Money is not everything, and yeah, money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy dignity, and this is definitely what we see here. And yeah, I enjoyed it well enough, but I didn't love it. If you said, does this make your list of top 50 episodes? No, it doesn't. But I do think, it's well written, well developed, some decent dialogue, nothing that stood out as being worthy of noting down or anything, but I think they were quite creative and imaginative, and there's nothing about it that I can pinpoint as being a reason why I'm on the fence with whether I liked it or not. Okay, I liked it, I did like it, but I didn't love it, and I just feel like it's missing something. If you can identify what it's missing, if you feel the same, that would be great. I might revisit the episode again at some point and see if I can have a more concrete opinion, but I don't mind not knowing. It doesn't bother me too much. As I said, there are every now and then an episode where I just don't really know how I feel, and that's okay. As long as I don't hate it, that's not so bad. Not my favourite episode, needless to say. We'll see how I feel when I watch it again, but for now, I didn't mind it.